everyone, my name is Amol More and welcome to our channel Solution to Black Book. If you haven't watched the graph of quadratic function part 1, the link is provided in the comment box and description. Go there, watch it and come back here. Okay, so let us start. I hope you have watched the part 1. So in part 1, as you have seen, we had graphed this particular function x square minus 5x plus 6 with a mod. Over here y is provided with a mod. It means that y will never be negative and it will always be positive. Okay, now over here the mod is provided to each value of x, because of which what happens that I will first tell you. Suppose you take x as 2, then what will be y? Very simple. 2 square is 4 and minus 5 into 2 10 plus 6, which is equal to 0. Suppose you take as x as minus 2, then what will happen? So what will happen? Mod x square 4 and then mod of minus 2 will be 2. So again minus 10 and plus 6 and then 0. So see, for 2 also it is 0 and for minus 2 also it is 0. Okay, let us do it once again with some other example. Suppose we have the same function mod x square minus 5x plus 6. You put x as 1. What will be y? So 1 square minus 5 plus 6. So minus 4 plus 6 and then it is 2. Then if you put x as minus 1, what will happen? Minus 1 mod is 1, 1 square is 1, then minus 1 mod again is 1 and 1 into minus 5 is again minus 5 and plus 6. As you can see, minus 4 plus 6 2. So what did we observe? The value of x, if it is positive, then we get some answer. The value of x, if it is negative, then also we get the same answer. Okay, so that is very helpful for us. It means the values of x which are on the positive side, they give some answers, and same values of x but in the negative side will also give the same answer. It means that we only need the graph of the function on the right hand side and we can copy the same graph on the left hand side. Why? Because to the right hand side of y-axis all x positive values are there, and to the left hand side of y-axis all x negative values are there. So we will plot only the first half and the next half, that is the left half, we will copy it. Very simple. So I will give you the trick now that you have understood the concept. So y is equal to x square minus 5x plus 6. Now you will say, oh, you forgot the mod. No, I did not forget the mod. I have deliberately done this. Why? Because you know the graph for this function. What is the graph for this function? Simply you can say x minus 3 and x minus 2. So the roots of the polynomials or zeros of the polynomials are 2 and 3. So basically over here it is 2 and over here it is 3. And then you draw a very nice parabola like this. This is our 3. I'll just rub it up. This is our 3. Okay. Now I have told you that the graph we are drawing is actually not this, but we had drawn this graph because we are pro with it. Now I'll provide the mods. Now after providing the mods, what happen? Whatever the values of x on the positive side, the same answers you get on the negative side. So you do this. Whatever the graph on the left hand side, you rub that and then you copy the same graph on the right hand side to the left hand side. So this is 2, right? This is minus 2 and this is minus 3. Now can you plot the same graph over here? Anybody can, right? So this will be something like this. Okay, do not go on the scale or symmetry, but this graph will look something like this. Okay, let us try once again. One more graph. Mod x square minus 7 mod x plus 12. How will you draw this graph? First of all, you will say x square minus 7x plus 12. Zeros of the polynomial are x minus 3 and x minus 4. So I'll draw a nicer graph now because the earlier graph was not at all good. Something like this, right? Then what we will do? Oh, you now remember that there were mods, right? So you will rub this graph and then you will copy this graph, ditto graph on the left hand side. How do you copy? Something like this. See how interesting it is. Okay, I hope you understood how to draw x mod graphs. How did we do that? We drew the positive side graphs and replicated them on the left hand side. This is how you draw such graphs. This is a very simple concept, but I thought you should know it. That's why I have made this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and I am giving you a homework sum. Just solve it and tell me in the comment box that you have done it. So let us take that homework sum. Suppose y is equal to mod x the whole square minus 4 mod x minus 5. This is your homework sum. I hope you can solve this sum, and once you are done with the graphs, comment in the chat box that you have been done with the sum. So okay, so that I know you have tried. If you like this video, please hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe to our channel.